Hi. Hello, everyone. Good evening and happy Sunday to you guys. Yeah, good evening. Happy Sunday to you guys. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. And if you're coming in, please like and share. So you're coming into my live stream, please like and share. And today's topic is going to be. So you're coming into my live stream, please like and share. And today's topic Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 headshots finally released. Let's analyze. And in this year's pageant, we actually have a top 24 as against the top 37 that I mentioned earlier. If you watched my previous video on Miss Universe Nigeria, I talked about top 37 finalists, but this time around we have top 24 instead of top 37. So we're going to be talking about that. And also the headshots have been finally revealed to the public, and we can start voting for your favorite contestants. Okay, so if you'll be following Miss Universe Nigeria on Instagram, you must have seen the headshots that was released about 3 days ago, and also the intro videos of all contestants, all the 24 contestants that are vying for this year's Miss Universe Nigeria pageant. Yes, you must have seen it on their Instagram page. So we are here to talk about it. Let's talk about our favorites. Let's talk about who you think made an impression, and also, first of all, the quality of the headshots, guys. Like, did you guys see the headshots? Like, what do you guys think? Was it up to your expectations? Like, is it something that you felt like, okay, this is of good quality, or do you think that the headshots were not of good quality? And what do you think about the headshots? Okay, that is our topic for this particular live stream. I'm not going to waste much of your time. Probably 30 minutes we're out of here. Okay, 30 to 40 minutes we're out of here. So I just want us to talk about this particular topic. And guys, when I saw the headshots on Friday, when I saw the headshots on Friday, I was like, what is happening? Like, what is this now? What is happening to Miss Universe Nigeria? Like, I don't understand. I wasn't really impressed with the headshots because I was expecting them to be of better quality than previous years, but the quality of the headshots was just regular, and most of the girls were not really looking themselves in that headshots, guys. Like, if you've seen their pictures, like if you've seen their other pictures compared to these headshots, guys, like, it's, to me, I'm not really feeling the headshots. Like, it made some of the girls look ugly, one kind. Like, I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, it made most of the girls look ugly, and it wasn't really, most of the girls were not really captured in the best angle. I'm scrolling through the headshots on Instagram, guys. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think these are the headshots on Instagram. Yeah. So if you're not following Miss Universe Nigeria on Instagram, please go and follow them on Instagram. That is where you get the highest, the latest gist from, the organization. So, and also their introduction videos were uploaded as well. And I will say that, I have my favorites already from the headshots and from the introduction videos. But I'm not going to talk about my favorites in this particular video or this live stream. I will share another video where I'll talk about my favorites in the headshots category and also in the introduction video. Okay, anticipate that video this week. But I'm just here to talk about, how do you guys see the headshots? Like, do you think that is of standard quality, or do you think that they need to improve? There were some things that they need to improve on. And what do you guys think about the introduction videos of your favorite contestants? Because I know that a lot of you have favorites already in this competition. So with the official release of the headshots and introduction videos, a lot of you that are that want to vote, of course, the guidelines are there for you to start voting for your favorite contestants. Yeah, you can see that we have 24 finalists this year as against the 37 that I said. Okay, so with 24 candidates, 24 finalists, I think we're going to have a top 10 semi-finalists this year as against the top 15 we usually had in previous years. Yeah, that is it. So if you want to vote for your preferred candidate, you have to go to the Miss Universe Nigeria organization website to vote for your favorite candidate. Okay, the guidelines on how you can vote is on their Instagram page. So if you want to start voting for your preferred candidate, go log on to the Miss Universe Nigeria website and cast your vote. Okay, each of the girls have their particular number. Like Yekachi Douglas, our favorite, of course, she is number 24. So if you want to vote for Yekachi, you log on to the Miss Universe Nigeria website and vote for contestant number 24. That is Yekachi Douglas's number. Okay, yeah. So guys, what do you guys think about the headshots? For me personally, I'm not impressed with this year's headshot in quote, because I felt like they would have done more. They would have done better than what they did. I felt like the whole the editing and all that, it didn't really accentuate the beauty of these girls. Like seriously, most of the girls, they didn't really capture the best angle for them. So most of them are looking so plain and looking so basic in this headshots. Whereas when you go to their Instagram page and you click on their other pictures, you find out that they are not looking this plain. They're looking much more better than the headshot. So I would say that the headshot didn't do justice to the girls at all. I would say that the organization need to improve on the quality of headshots, because I've seen previous years and I was surprised, like why are these headshots like this? Like why are they so basic? I think that in this year's competition we need to, they need to change a lot of things in this competition, and I'm going to film another video where I will talk about the changes I need to see in this year's Miss Universe Nigeria competition, because I think that we need to improve on the quality of production for this year. If we need to compete with the other pageant countries, the other strong pageant countries, I think we need to improve on the quality of production we have in this year. And I feel like the quality of headshots, like most of my favorites, like when I saw their headshots, I was like, I could not even recognize them. I was like, what is this? Like, who is this person? Like, who is this person? I would say that I have my favorites in the headshots, notwithstanding, but I felt like the headshots did not do justice to the beauty of the girls. That's what I feel. And also, talking about the introduction videos, I would say that yes, it was an avenue for us to hear the girls speak, and I would say that I have my favorites from that particular introduction videos. My favorites, most of them did not really give me what I wanted, but I'll talk about it in a separate video. But I just want to I just want to confirm, if you guys have seen the headshots and the introduction videos, what you guys think about it. As for me, I feel like the quality needs to be improved on, and I feel like I don't know. I think they should come up with a better format next time when it comes to the quality of the headshots. That's what I think. They should come out with a better format next time, because these formats that I'm seeing, it's not really doing it for me. Like guys, it's not really doing it for me. I won't lie. Like I'm not really feeling this year's headshots the way I was thinking that they will improve. But what I'm seeing so far, there's no improvement at all. Like there's no improvement. Like see Esther Gabriel now. Esther Gabriel was not looking like the Esther Gabriel that I knew. I was surprised when I saw it. Like what is happening? So I think that they need to improve. So for those of you that wants to vote, like I said, log on to the Miss Universe Nigeria website and vote, and vote for your favorite candidate, vote for your preferred candidate. And I don't know, who are your favorites to win this year? Please guys, comment down in the comment section. If you are not live, if you're not watching me live, you can comment down in the comment section. Please, if you are coming into my live stream, like this video, like the live stream, and let's interact. Okay, this is meant to be interactive. Okay, please let's interact and let's talk about this particular competition, because yes, happy new month to each and every one of you that are watching. We're in the month of August, and of course, I have the information reaching me states that this year's Miss Universe Nigeria will probably hold on the 30th or 31st of this month. So of course the girls have about 2 weeks to prepare, 2 or 3 weeks to prepare. I think we are just today is 5th, if I'm not mistaken, or 4th. Yes, today is 4th of August, and yeah, they have roughly 3 weeks to prepare for the grand finale happening by the end of the month. Yes, that's been confirmed by the ex-beauty queen, by an ex-beauty queen rather, and that the competition will be held by the end of this month. So let's anticipate the grand finale of Miss Universe Nigeria, and hopefully the girls have about 3 weeks to prepare. So I wish them all the best of luck. I wish that I wish them the best of luck. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. But of course, I have my favorites, which you guys, if you will follow my channel, you guys know my favorites. You know my favorites. So I wish them the best of luck, and I wish the other girls the best of luck. And I feel like cutting down to top 24 this year is to me, I think it's the best decision, because when I saw it, I was like, wow, we're not going to have 37 candidates this year, as against we're not going to have 37 again. We're going to have 24 finalists. Okay, so I was thinking, or maybe I'm thinking probably why they cut it to top 24 is because that I think it's because probably we didn't have a lot of candidates this year. I think that's probably the number of entries that came in this year, because I was expecting that the entries were up to 50. I think I said it in my previous video, but I think that probably you had to choose the best out of the best, and they came out with 24 qualified and 24 qualified candidates. Okay, that's what they came up with. And I feel like, yes, in this year's competition, for them to have 24 candidates, I feel we're going to have a top 10. Yes, it's going to be called to top 10 from 24. And the stage will not be overcrowded. Yes, the stage will not be overcrowded. It's a good decision. Sorry, it's a good decision. I feel like this year's format, they need to come up with something better. And I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that they need to let the format of choosing the top 5 finalists, let it be transparent. So if we're having a top 24 finalists, now we now have to cut down to top 10 semi-finalists. I think that it is important at this point that the top 10 semi-finalists should be interviewed, should be given a top 10 question before they cut down to top 5. I think in that way it will be transparent, because in previous competitions we found out that from top 15 they cut to top 5. So we don't even know how the judges choose their top 5, even if there's a preliminary competition that is not really open to the public. Okay, it's a closed door preliminary competition, so we don't really know how it gets fed. So if we're having a preliminary competition, and obviously I don't know if the preliminary competition will be aired live, or if it will be open to the general public, but I would prefer if this year's preliminary competition is open to the general public. That is my own suggestion, so that at least would the transparency of how they chose the top 15, we would get to see who merited or who deserved to be in the top 15. That's what I think. So if they decide not to open up or broadcast, or if they decide to go with the previous ways they've been handling the preliminary competition, meaning that we're not going to see how they chose the top 10. Okay, so now coming to the top 10, like I said, if we have to choose the top 5, that means that they need to interview the top 10 semi-finalists for us to have our top 5 finalists, because I don't see how you just pick up top 10 and next thing you're picking top 5 without asking each of the girls, going through the process of, the Q&A, so that at least we would know that, we've picked the best 5 finalists. That is what I think. Because, cutting down from top 10 to top 5 without, interviewing the girls, or let us know which of the girls have the best Q&A skills, is, to me, it's not transparent enough. So I hope that they change that this year. I hope that this year we're going to have a transparent format for this competition. And I would say that this year's batch of girls, they are very, very intelligent based on the introduction videos and the way the advocacies and all that. I would say that, they picked the best set of girls. And it's a battle. It's going to be a battle on the grand finale. Like, I don't know how the judges are going to pick, but we have 2 crowns at stake. Miss Universe Nigeria and Miss Supranational Nigeria. So let's see who the judges will pick. But of course, everybody is saying Yekachi should be Miss Universe Nigeria. I don't know. If I just pray that the universe aligns in our favor this time around. And is an outcry from even international pageant bloggers. They are tagging Yekachi to win this year's competition. Okay, so hopefully, all fingers crossed for Yekachi, because I don't know. I just pray that she gets it this time around, that she gets the crown, because I think she's our best, one of our best bets if we really want to take a crown this year. All right, because she's like a front runner already. So give and take. I watched her introduction videos, and I would say that I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings. Okay, I'm having mixed feelings because I've said it in my previous video that the last year's competition where Yekachi was where she competed. Of course, she competed in last year's competition. She's coming back again. This is the second time that she's participating in Universe Nigeria. Okay. So last year, I think what happened was because, according to some comments that I got in my comment section, saying like she needs to stop being that cheerleader for other queens. She needs to focus on herself. She needs to make sure that she is more focused on her advocacies instead of trying to promote the advocacies of other queens. And she also repeated same in her introduction video. And I was like, I don't know. I know you're advocating. I know Yekachi is advocating for for Nigerian queens to be heard and all that. Of course, I've been saying it on this channel that our queens need to be treated better and all that. But I felt like as a queen on your own, what are your advocacies? Do you understand? Like what are you doing aside from supporting other queens? What is her personal advocacy? I know that in this world she was advocated for children, children that are the less privileged children. She had a project where she was working with the Makoko area, where she was helping the children out of the slums in the Makoko area. And yeah, that was a very good project in Miss World, and I think she really went far because of that project. So I feel like she should do something like that, same thing like that in Miss Universe. Of course, Miss Universe, you have to be a transformational leader. Okay, you have to tilt towards what the organization stands for as a transformational leader. So I think that in this year's competition, Yekachi needs to come out and she needs to let us know how she wants to be a transformational leader. Apart from supporting other queens, which I'm not disputing that that is not a good advocacy, but I feel like she needs to add up other things to that as well, to strengthen her advocacies. Okay, that's what I think. So I don't know. I think that is as my own observation based on her advocacies. I think she needs to add other things to it. Okay, so that you can boost her advocacies more. Yeah, supporting other queens is fine. Of course, you have to support your fellow queens and all that. Support their advocacies. But I think that your own personal advocacies. What are you advocating for personally? What are your personal how would I put it? Like what is that thing that is troubling you, apart from the other queens, apart from beauty pageants in Nigeria? What other areas do you want to touch, as a beauty queen? I think she should add that to her advocacies as well. That in that way she should be able to. That way we should be able to. Other persons can also can also relate to her courses, relate to what she stands for, apart from your fellow beauty queens. All right, so that's my advice to Yekachi, because I feel like she's a bit calmer this year. Yeah, her demeanor and all that, she's a bit calm this year, and I see that she must have worked on some things. She must have worked on things that that didn't make her pleased last year. I think this time around she's coming in stronger than she did last year, and I just hope that the universe aligns in her favor, because of course she's a front runner to win this Miss Universe Nigeria crown. And let's see how it goes. Competition has officially started, but the girls will be in camp in about maybe in 2 or 1 week from now. The girls will be in camp, so I know that obviously they are going back to prepare and get their stuffs ready for the finals. Okay, so once I think the camp will start about a week to the to the finals day. A week or 2 weeks or some days, probably 8 or 9 days to the finals. The camp will start. The girls will be called up to camp. So I'll be following their journey as well, and I would film a video where I will talk about my favorites in the headshots and also my favorites in the introduction video. Okay, so guys, anticipate that video. Like I said, before the week runs out, before this new week runs out, I'll get that video up. But I just want to come here and let's interact. Let's talk about the headshots, the introduction videos. I don't know if you guys have watched them, if you guys have seen them, what you guys think about it. Who are your favorites to win Miss Universe Nigeria, and who you are tipping to win Miss Supranational Nigeria? Okay, so this year's competition is going to be a battle, guys. Like, I don't know how the judges are going to cope, but I feel like we have strong batch of girls this year. Seeing them speak, I feel like the judges made it, the pre-judges rather, or the panelists. I think the panelists and all. I think the right word is the panelists. They did a great job this year. So let's see who will make the semi-finals. Okay. All right. So nobody has come in yet. Anyways, if you're going to watch after the live stream has ended, please comment down below who do you think are your favorites. Who are your favorites in this year's Miss Universe Nigeria? And can now chat about it. Yeah, I was so surprised again. Something I want to mention is that I was so surprised that the plus size candidate made it this year. Like, seriously. As in, I heard her introduction video. She's very, very good as well. She speaks very well, and this is the first time we're having a plus size contestant in the pageant here in Nigeria. It shows that she really impressed the judges. Yeah, she really impressed the judges. She's contestant number 16, Ufadania. I'm seeing a whole lot of new favorites, guys. Like, when I saw the headshot, I was like, I'm seeing a whole lot of favorites, and I can't wait for camp to start, because that's where we're going to see the girls in action. Okay, yeah, that's where we're going to see the girls in action, so that we can now make an informed decision on who are going to be our finalists. But as the competition progresses, I will be talking about my leaderboards, like who I think have a shot, and as the pageant progresses, probably my leaderboard will be changing, like who I think would be fit for Miss Universe, who I think will be fit for Miss Supranational. Yes, so that's what I'll be talking in my in my predictions, predictions leading to the finals. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to my channel and you want to follow this pageant, please this is the best time for you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, click on the bell notification button beside the subscribe button to get notified whenever I post new videos. Okay, so guys, please subscribe to my channel. So we're coming in, please like this video, like the live stream, please. So basically, I think we've discussed almost everything that I have to talk about in this live stream. coming in, please like the live stream and comment down in the comment section. So apart from Yekachi, I'm seeing that we have about 2 other comeback queens. Okay, I think we have this Chioma Ogbonna representing Plateau State. She came. I think she was she not in last year's Miss Universe Nigeria or MBGA? And I think she's not. This is not the first time she's competing in the pageant. We also have of course, Esther Gabriel. This is not her first time. She is a parent. She was She represented Nigeria in Miss Globe International, where she was first runner up. So this is not her first pageant. Who else? I think for Paula Ezendu, this is not her first time she's participating. Like she was in last year's Miss Universe Nigeria, so she's coming back very, very strong. All right, so in this year's competition, like I cannot really tell you guys like, oh, I have front runners, but I feel like it's a close shave. Like it's a close shave. There are so many girls that are really, really befitting of the crown of Miss Universe Nigeria, Miss Supranational Nigeria. So I think I would just, I would base my prediction on who best suits Miss Universe and who best suits Miss Supranational. Okay. That is what I would do, because right now I think Nigeria needs to crown, her representatives or candidates that fit into the criteria of what Miss Universe is looking for. You can't just crown someone that is a Miss World material. You need to crown someone that is what the universe is looking for, what Miss Universe is looking for, so that when she's crowned, she doesn't need to do much. She fits in exactly into what the organization they're looking for. Okay, so that is what the judges should look out for this year. I just hope that they've put down all this into consideration. They put whatever I'm saying into consideration whenever they are picking their candidates or the winners. So finally, I would say that this year's competition for the headshots, I think they would have done better in the headshots. I feel like the headshots were not they're not of good quality. I think we need to improve on the headshots, and I think that also the format for judging needs to change as well. I think that if we're having 24 finalists this year, then definitely we're going to have a top 10. I don't know, it might be top 15, I'm not sure, but I'm just projecting, I'm just assuming that if we're having a top 24 finalists for this year's Miss Universe Nigeria competition, definitely we're going to have a top 10. Then I think that is where I think they need to make the changes. The top 10 finalists should go through the process of Q&A before they choose the top 5, because most times it's somehow when you cut down from top 15 or top 10 to top 5 without Q&A. So how did you come about your top 5? Okay, so I feel like the judges should change their format this year. They should have a top 10, then the top 10 should go through Q&A. The Q&A will determine the top 5. Okay, so that's what I think, that's what I suggest, and that's what I think they should do this year. It's just a suggestion, because I feel like a lot of persons are saying that how do they choose the top 5 if they cannot ask the top 10 questions and let us know how the top 5 is was chosen. I think that is how this year's judging format should go. And I can't wait for the camping to start, guys. Like seriously, I can't wait for camping to start. But I would say that this year the ladies are they are very, very, very they speak very well. Like I've seen their introduction videos, and they speak very well. That they are eloquent. Okay, so they have various advocacies, and I would love to see more of them when they arrive in camp. And I wish them the best of luck. So guys, please go and vote for your preferred candidates. The voting lines are open. Go on to Miss Universe Nigeria website and cast your vote for your preferred candidate. Okay, yeah, so I think I'll end the live stream here. If you're coming onto my channel for the very first time, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And subsequently, like I said, during the week, I will film a video talking about my favorites in the headshots and also my favorites in the introduction videos. Okay, so guys, please comment down below who are your favorites. Okay, please comment down below and let us know who your favorites are. And I'll see you guys in my next live stream, coming up very, very soon. Okay, like I said, I'll try and schedule live streams as often as possible for us to interact. Okay, so yeah. All right, so that's all I have for today's content. I'll see you guys in my next video. Show love and not hate. Okay, so bye, good night from here.